Hey friends, Route 20 guy here, and I am several miles west of Silver Creek, New York, on the original alignment of US Route 20. You can take it out of Silver Creek and pretty much takes you into Sheridan, New York. This was pretty much bypassed when they were building the New York State Thruway back in the 1950s. But what's really cool in what I think is this is today's day of discovery for me and Historic Route 20, and probably for some of you out there too. So for years, we have known about this popular tourist camp, the Kendall Tourist Camp. It was a very stately building. Tourist camps were very popular along the highway. Pretty much there was a building you could get gas, there's a diner, and about 40 cabins or so situated where you could spend the night. And they're all individualized on the property here. So we have postcards and pictures of it. There's a historical website that I had referenced several times. And that website said that the tourist camp, everything was torn down in the 1950s when they were building the New York State Thruway. They gave the location, and I went there several times over the past summer and the year before looking for it and could not find it. It just didn't match up. So today came back, went to that spot looking, and I'm like, things just aren't lining up here for some reason. So I finally looked at one of the pictures, and the one thing that really stood out, one, was where the telephone poles were. The pictures that I was looking at didn't line up on the other end because they're on the wrong side. I'm like, I don't think they move telephone poles to the other side of the road that often. If they replace them, they're always on the same side. So that was one clue. So I'm driving down the road, and here's the curve in the road that's in one of the pictures. And then I finally see this house in the background, right here. Yeah, that one there. And it fit. The two windows up above. Now that little side part, front part, that was likely added on, but I'm like, that's what's in this picture here. Oh my gosh, I think I'm actually at the spot. And this house, which is blocked by the trees, has a front porch that also matches. Well, lo and behold, I also saw this house and the windows matched as well. I'm in the right spot. So I'm driving down. What do I find? The tourist camp. At least the main buildings are still in existence. They're there. There it is. That is the building that you see in the pictures. Yes, the big front awning or that you drive under to get gas, that's long gone. But what I noticed, the windows are still the same. So look at this. Here we are looking at it this way. Pictures are going to be coming up here. And the cabins would have been right down there. Now there's a more modern house down there, probably from the 1950s or 60s, right down here, but that's where the tourist cabins would have been. So imagine this. This is here. It exists. It still exists. Even one of the outbuildings right over there, it's still there too. So, you know, if you're doing your historic research out there and something says it's no longer there, go out and make sure it is there. So today, Historic Route 20, we found where the Kendall Tourist Camp was on old Historic Route 20. It's still here. It's standing. Nobody's there right now. Obviously, I've looked. The snow has been plowed. Doesn't look like anybody's been there for a little while, but isn't totally abandoned. I'm not going to go over and traipse around right now in the snow, but still, here it is. If you want to get out here, the address, it's 11824, I think, on the old highway. Just be respectful, take a look around, and this is a piece of history on Historic Route 20. Definitely not what it looks like in those pictures from the 1920s, 30s, those postcards, but still pretty cool to see. Thanks for watching on Historic Route 20. Enjoy your adventures out there because you'll never know what you're going to find on Historic Route 20. Take care, everybody.